What's going on, everybody? Brickhouse here, and man, things are a mess at the Blue brand, that being DC. And now there's a report out there that Amber Heard was not fired from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom due to a threat from Elon Musk. Now, there's a lot to unpack here, so let's just dive right on in, shall we? A new report claims that Amber Heard was not fired from her role as Mira in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom due to a threat from Elon Musk. This is from Bounding into Comics. Variety's Tatiana Siegel, who claims that Heard was nearly fired from the film, and that the studio even sent a letter to her attorney informing him that Heard would be let go due to a lack of chemistry with Jason Momoa. Now, the former president of DC, Walter Hamada, had testified during the Johnny Depp lawsuit that DC Films did indeed have conversations about recasting Heard due to a lack of chemistry. Now, she was in the first movie. In fact, she played a large part in the first movie. But according to Hamada, there was concern that it took a lot of effort to get there, meaning make the relationship and the chemistry work. And we would be better off recasting, finding someone who had more natural chemistry with Jason Momoa and move forward in that way. Meaning, for Aquaman, duh. Now, the second movie, the upcoming movie to be released this December, the story centers more between Jason Momoa's character being Arthur, Aquaman, and Orm, Patrick Wilson. So this movie's going to have two co-leads. Now, there was some speculation that Amber Heard's role in the film was being reduced due to some of the things that were going on with the Johnny Depp trial, and that they were trying to get rid of her. That was the rumor. But in all actuality, it was because the story had changed. The story was, in fact, going to be about Arthur and Orm's relationship in more of a buddy-buddy type movie than the first movie, which was about Arthur and Mira. So, Hamada testified that Heard's role in the film was not reduced, where he said, besides the role in the film that she has was determined in the early development of the script, which would have happened in 2018. From there, beyond normal development, the role the character's involvement in the story was sort of what it was from the beginning. Meaning, from the early stages of the development of the script, the movie was built around the character of Arthur and the character of Orm. Which, that testimony contradicted Amber Heard's testimony in which she claimed she was being removed from the script and having her role reduced. She said, I was given a script and given new versions of the script that had taken away scenes that had action in it, that had depicted my character and another character without giving away any spoilers, the two characters fighting with one another. They basically took a bunch out of my role. They didn't. They just removed a bunch. Now, again, going back to the discussions to recast Amber Heard as Mira, that's where the Elon Musk component of this comes into play. Elon Musk sent a threatening letter. Ultimately, the studio never pulled the trigger on firing her because her former boyfriend, Elon Musk, had one of his litigators send a scorched earth letter to Warner Brothers threatening to burn the house down if the actress wasn't brought back for a sequel, says a source familiar with the behind-the-scenes battle. This new report contradicts testimony from one of Amber Heard's witnesses, Catherine Arnold. Siegel claims that unsealed therapy notes from Amber Heard's therapist, Dr. Dawn Hughes, accused Momoa of showing up drunk on the set of the film and that the film's director, James Wan, treated her like a pariah. Boy, this is just getting juicy. So, just to tie this all in a bow, Amber Heard stars in the first Aquaman movie. That first movie, the story centers around Arthur and Mira. Johnny Depp trial comes along. Walter Hamada, who was the former president of DC Warner Brothers, says the story is the story, and the story isn't about Mira and Arthur in the second movie. The story in the second movie is going to be about Arthur and Orm. She's going to take more of a backseat role. Amber Heard says, no, that was never the plan. They cut me out of this movie. They reduced my time. They reduced my scenes. DC, Walter Hamada, said there was discussions about recasting her for the second film. Elon Musk finds out, sends a scorched earth letter. She's still in the film. This is just juicy, isn't it, folks? Let's see here. So now we're back to unsealed therapy notes. Even director of Aquaman 2 couldn't account. Plus, he raised his voice at me. I can't even post about Aquaman. Made it like it was my fault. I said, I'm sorry. The note about Momoa also claims that he wanted her fired. Then Jason said he wanted to be fired as well. But on set, Jason drank late on set, dressing up like Johnny, has all the rings too. Okay. Now Arnold, the entertainment industry consultant, testified Jason Momoa, the star, and James Wan, the director, committed to her in an email saying, if we are involved in this movie, you will be. After an objection, she added Jason Momoa and the director were adamant that she was in the film, worked hard to be in the film. Later, she was asked on the witness stand, and what, if anything, did you, in all the record evidence, did you see that the producer or Jason Momoa did not want Amber Heard in Aquaman 2? She responded, I did not see any evidence of that. In fact, the opposite, correct? Arnold replied, correct again. So, what do you guys make of all this? Comment down below. Share your thoughts. I think this is, you get the bucket of popcorn out, start eating some popcorn, and just wait and watch to see how this all plays out. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video out there with your friends and family, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my content when it's posted here on YouTube. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. We'll be right back.